Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Dawnless Days campaign for Isengard. I hope you all are doing well today, and I really appreciate you all trying to let me know what's going on with regards to the whole ring script. So if it is supposed to be deployed in said region, because we don't own them, we can't do it. So I'm not certain. We will just wait out the 4 turns that it mentions here, and then maybe it'll just automatically do it. I don't know. I don't really know. It's in the hands of fate at this point. So we successfully secured Edoras. I mean, pretty much Rohan at this point is so beyond imaginably screwed. I do want to go over here and recolonize Dunharrow. Unfortunately, Dunland's stupidity resulted in that being destroyed. And their current stupidity of just standing here and allowing Rohan to pretty much go ahead and secure damn near everything is kind of insane. I need to change up the war target, though, because I don't want them to go for that army. I wanted them to go for the settlement here, if I can. Yeah, if they could try to take the settlement, that would be better. They should have. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, AI being stupid. I'm going to go ahead also, and thank you for letting me know that I still had this outpost building over here in Isengard. We're going to get rid of that. Pretty sure we'll be able to hold out the territory quite a bit. We have seen how powerful White Hand Stormers are, and we haven't seen what Uruk-hai infantry can do quite yet, but we're working on it. Half orcs and obviously berserkers. You already know they're insane. So what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully try to fix up Edoras to the point that we can leave it, or start raiding in these other territories, because now really Snowberg is the only one that's left in West Emnet that's part of this particular province. And once we have secured that one, then we have this little bit here too. I did want to recolonize Dunharrow, and I don't really know where their other rich regions could be. I mean, the Eastfold definitely seems interesting, and then obviously the East Emnet might be pretty good, but I might go ahead and double back to take out Herosla and then just gift it to Dunland, because this is where their main recruitment hub is currently, and I think that's pretty much a good idea to snag. So Ogluk is... we could put him in here. I'm gonna put this guy instead, just for now. And then when I want to upgrade, then Saruman's gonna go, like, damn near everywhere. Let's go ahead and change this to... you know, I'm kind of digging the demanding of hostages. I feel like that's something Saruman would do at this point. Yeah, they're gonna expand their entire territory up here. So crazy. Alright, Edoras has been captured. Excellent. So, we already knew that one. We were the ones who took it. Why can't we fix this? It's probably really expensive to fix up Edoras, isn't it? It's minus 36. If I move them over into here, how much money do you think you'll get? Or how much money do you think we'll get if we go out here? Minus 26 in the region, dude. Well, okay, that's a good amount of money. Yeah, that's a real good amount of money. I'm going to go ahead and try to hold out my money to fix it completely. Where's this other force? This is just going to have a plethora of artillery, honestly. Get rid of that. And what we'll have to do is go up here and deal with them. With his force, yeah. I like to convert... oh, that's how much it was. Okay. So, go ahead and change this up now. We're gonna go... Chieftain's Cabin. It may not be a bad one. What's gonna increase Isengard's... Chieftain's Cabin, definitely, yeah. This is gonna swap us out to the Levying Complex. I don't want that. I just want my Uruk-hai to come from Isengard for the time being. Supply Station is probably not a bad thing to have, and this one is a Watchtower. Watchtower would be intriguing to have at least an Edoras for now. We will go ahead and convert that one. We'll convert that one. I want enough money from this raiding business in order to continue moving forward. And then we are going to get mass war production. And see Dunland get absolutely destroyed. In fact, you know what? Let them destroy it. Let them destroy it. I'll take over the regions myself. Okay, you guys need to get back in your offices. Lurtz can go to Overseer. Ogluk can be Trusted Servant. Mog can be an Overseer. And then you apparently can be an Overseer. Okay, interesting. Cool. Alright, convert you to Edoras being conquered. And then... oop, Did that work? There we go. And then you can get gone. Dunland, dude, for the love of all things holy, you dipshits, go over there and take out the region. Alright, what are we gonna do over here? Probably a blacksmith. I think that's a really good idea. Blacksmith, especially now that we can recruit Uruk-hai infantry. The iconic stuff. Ain't no way they're this dumb. Okay, this is really weird. Hostile incursion imminent. Okay, decree. Perfect. Alright, we've secured enough money for now. I'm gonna go and park ourselves in Edras. Or probably not, because I do want that to happen. So the scouts rest. What do we have as far as the garrison is concerned? Nothing too substantial quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead with the experimental layer 2, because that's gonna increase our control in the region, and also build up the scouts rest too. Yeah. Okay, so for him, backstabber. Oh, that really sucks. Let's grab, if he's in here, a agent of Sauron is not bad to help with the conversion rate. Yeah, it's not really that fantastic. The power of shadow is going up a little bit faster than Isengard is, but we'll have to see. They won't be able to just take out the region as is, because there is a garrison there. Okay. Good. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this because we're gonna head over back to Ginberg with the quickness. They're not recruiting armies over here. They only have the 2 over on the other side. Alright, let's just snag that money. And what are you guys looking at here? So it's +3. Okay, get out of here. It might change the moment that we leave the region, though. No, it seems to be fine. The chieftain's cabin should help us out here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these guys back, because, like, this guy being in our force would be really advantageous. And this guy all the way up here definitely can be used in our region. Absolutely. We also have that one agent up here. Now you idiots went for... I give up on Dunland. In fact, kill him. Kill him off. Don't care. Oh, I did go and recruit Uruk-hai pikes in here, didn't I? Oh, they're gonna get... Damn your artillery spam! Okay, screw you. Actually, screw you. I can't get another Orthanc servant, though. That's unfortunate. But I do have Uruk-hai pikes, and they do have better armor. We should be able to win that easily. I don't know if they're gonna wait for their second force to come to have more artillery pieces, but, I mean... We're just gonna demolish them after the first fight. Not a big deal. Maybe I can recruit like one more, but they are indeed on the way. So I'll grab like another Uruk-hai pike or 2. Wait, do I have the crossbows? I do have the crossbows. Wait, get one unit of crossbowmen. Kind of curious. Yeah, they're gonna wait for their second force. In fact, you know what? Bring them on. Bring them on. I'm okay with this. I'm bringing up mine too. And along with that, we have increased weapons too. Very good. What can we get as far as like special units are concerned? The Mordor Orc warriors are not bad. We just don't have enough for the Hill Wardens. What are we building right now? Good to know that that's gonna work out just fine. And then we'll head over here. I think Dunland is gone. Yeah, it looks like Dunland is gone. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all these over here, because that is a huge flank. Pretty much at this point, Rohan's split in 2. They should have taken out, or at least Dunland should have taken out that one region, but they obviously didn't. And now all of Rohan's forces are concentrated over here in the west. We have to take them out, and then they'll probably refocus over here. Which is kind of insane that they didn't even care to protect the Hornburg. Crazy. Well, let's see if we can get a pretty big battle over there. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, well this is the first of many clusterfucks, I'm just gonna say that. Because look at the amount of artillery spam yet again hurled at us, and the Mordor trash need to stay alive in order to deal with it. Our Uruk-hai pikes are gonna do well, and I'm pretty sure our crossbows are gonna do phenomenally. Let's see what we can do. And they're going to conscript goddamn Freaking farmers again. Are we surprised? No. Times be tough in the realm, apparently. And then hopefully Lurtz will be able to deal with the other one. Oh, that's a little bit concerning. So they are surrounding us entirely? Where are the other artillery pieces? Over there? Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. We'll have the one unit of Mordor trash be, like, right here, I guess. Another unit of Mordor trash can be here. I want to protect my crossbows at any cost. Yeah, you know, we'll keep the crossbows back here. I kind of want to zoom in on them and see what they look like. And then our Uruk-hai pikes are on par with our Orthanc servants, correct? Orthanc servants are a little bit better. We have less units in them, but they are a little bit better. But I want to keep our Uruk-hai pikes over in the front here. And then I'll have a unit over on this side. Because technically speaking, Orthanc servants are the guards of Orthanc, and you don't want to just be deploying your guard units right from the get-go. Okay, trash unit here, another trash unit here, and third trash unit there. Yep. As far as barricade is concerned, that would be... You know, that would in fact kind of be useful, because they have artillery pieces there that can fire at it. Alternatively, because this is closer, and I don't necessarily want them firing at our army quite yet, let's put a barricade there. Let's see if we can get those artillery pieces to fire at that. That would be pretty great. That side's gonna suck, though. Let's see what happens. We have plenty of pikemen over here. Get out of the phalanx mode. Yeah, the Uruk-hai pikes look so sick. Okay, someone fired at us. Shit. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I have to accept this. There's nothing I can do about it. I will have a secondary line, though. Or, you know what? Hold up. Hold up. There's a better way of going about this. Not you. You. Put the trash garbage in the front, because they're the ones that'll get demolished. And they're focusing there. Alright. Yeah, we lost a lot of Uruk-hai in that one. Put the Mordor trash in the front. Let them soak up the damage. I'm not sure if they're focusing on this unit or if they're focusing on the wall. It could have been the wall. But we're going to bring our Orthanc servants over to this side too to accompany the pikemen. This side should be fine. I mean, if anything, we have our White-Hand Stormers that we can use. I want to see our crossbows up close. Yo, they're sick. This guy's nodding. He knows what's up. Okay, put your spears down. I'm gonna have a really long line here. Their general is over here, obviously. We'll be able to hopefully kill them off relatively fast. I wasn't aware... Well, yeah, I won't say it. There are the spearmen. More spearmen there. And then the household knights, which are just going to charge right in like idiots. The hell's happening here? The farmers are already wavering. Let's waste as much of their ammo as we can. Okay, you know what? I give them props. I give them props. They want to charge right in? Do it. The first unit to die is going to be the General's Bodyguard. Absolutely. Yeah, one thing I hope that they bring back with Medieval 3 are the General's Bodyguard units and the ability to use captains in your army so you don't have a massive death stack with a Legendary Lord walking around. That would be pretty cool. I'm certain I'm not the only person who hopes for that. That is the biggest throw I've ever seen. Okay, Mordor trash. You're doing what you need to do, I guess. You guys are also doing what you need to do. They're coming up from this direction. Okay, well, I have not used my crossbows quite yet. I think this is a great time to.
Enemy troops have reached the walls.
Probably will use my White Hand Stormers here as well. They're not breaking through this. They've only lost one man. And when they break through here, they will definitely not go all the way through our Orthanc Spearmen and our Uruk-hai Pikes. Not unless, you know, those artillery pieces start firing at some other location. In fact, this is not a good spot to have our crossbows either. I don't know what would be. It would have been fantastic over here, but the artillery spam is just ridiculous.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Send their asses back to Mordor where they belong. Alright. Now they're up against, like, the real units. And what I want to do is I kind of want to box them in, because they can go in through that side. Maybe we can move the phalanx in this direction to block them. Yeah. Only problem is going to be the fact that the artillery is still firing. They might fire at their own men, which I'm kind of hoping for. We're just going to swing like a door and hopefully close in on them. How are we doing here? Spearmen. Okay, these guys are almost done. We can move the Uruk-hai Pikes from this side over here to replace the Mordor trash, and we're going to do that immediately. Speaking of the additional Mordor trash, they're going to go out there and deal with the artillery pieces now. Let's use Phalanx Advance and see how well this does. Because now their general is dead, and they're already wavering. And they're being hit by their own artillery. 10 out of 10, Rohan. You know, excellent. Excellent. I know times be tough, but, you know, not that tough. You don't need to be killing off your own guys. You're helping me, but you're definitely not helping yourself. Unreal. Okay, where are our pikemen? Okay, they formed up terribly. Can you fix yourselves up, please? Get our White Hand Stormers in there. Help them out. You two idiots go over here. Yeah, now they're all wavering. Dude, their artillery did more for us than it did for them. What the shit? Okay, now you're pissing me off. Okay, then now you need to stop. Like, legit need to stop. They're all moving, except for them over there. Which, guess what? We're gonna charge at them. It's a great idea. Oh, prime opportunity to use our wicked awesome crossbows. No? Okay, pull back. They still have some ammo. Nope. Are they done? No, they're firing still. I think they have one more volley left in them. Okay, great. So these guys are destroyed. Those guys are destroyed. They're running up at us. 10 out of 10. Good job, trash units. You did well. Move. Get out of the way. And you guys better not rout by the time you get over there. That's all I have to say. Don't be like your brethren over there. Okay, so they're done. Let's get our Uruk-hai pikemen right here, because they're just going to charge up the hill like idiots. And then this Uruk-hai pikeman can return back to where they needed to go. Now, how many kills did they get? 197, 86, and 29. Not bad. I mean, Mog, again, 160 kills for his White Hand Stormers. Insane. They're not even coming in this direction. The hell? They've killed 14 already. Yeah, these guys are ridiculous. I mean, they're crossbows. I shouldn't be surprised. Well, I'll tell you what it's going to be. You're going to get whipped into running faster and killing off their units. If you fail at killing off artillery pieces, then I don't know what the hell to do with you. And more to the point, I wouldn't really care what Sauron does with you. I don't like where they're standing. There we go, that's a little bit better. Let's bring our crossbows over to this side now. Lurtz is going to absolutely demolish their forces. And I'm trying to get to the point of having like a traditional Uruk-hai force now. So having the forge and all that good stuff, it's so immersive. I'm loving it. You guys ran all this way to just charge into a pike line. They're exhausted. No, they're winded. They're tired. They're tired. They're all wavering now. Okay, good. Excellent. Well, these guys need to fully kill them off. Pretty easy battle, this, not gonna lie. I don't know how much ammo they have. They have, what, 14 or 15 ammunition for them. Fire! Uruk-hai don't wait, they just fire blindly. I guess that's fine. How are you guys doing? Killed off one. Can you catch up to that one guy or two guys running away? One less artillery piece would be great. I wish we could capture them. Are we seriously... We tired? Yeah, we're exhausted, that's why. We'll whip them later for their insubordination. How about that? So they have, what, 2 or 3? No, 4 or 5 artillery pieces still standing. Okay. Ginberg is still good. We're going to take the replenishment here, absolutely. Second army is on the way. Is Dunland, like, gone? Wait. Oh, so that's why. They've taken those regions. Okay. Well, we're essentially just splitting it between Mordor and myself, then? Well, that's not allowed. Who is this? You're Dol Guldur. Oh, wow. We just crashed into them like no tomorrow, didn't we? Holy crap. Whoa. Who are you? That's led by a Nazgul. 2 Nazgul. Okay, then what the crap, Sauron? What the hell? You lost Barad-dûr, you lost the Morannon, you lost Minas Morgul, Cirith Ungol Durthang, but your ass is over here? I need to see what's going on over there. That's legit, like, it's tilting to an extent. I want to go and see what the hell Sauron's ass is doing. Maybe he recovered. I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, so we got the furnace, or the forges, right? The mass war production. Yeah, what's this one? Fortified warehouse. Don't care for that quite yet. War training, +3 morale for wildmen units. Recruitment cost, -5% for all forces. Growth, +2 is probably a good one to take right now. Well, we can upgrade all of them if we had 2,700. Yeah. We'll probably upgrade the ones that we can. He should be upgraded. They should be upgraded, because they're obviously our Uruk-hai units, and same with them. The Wildmen probably should, but we don't have enough money. That's also the problem. And this settlement's kind of screwed, so... Let's get over here and kill off this army. I just feel like charging at them is the right call here. Fully destroying them. And then waiting for the next one to show up. Or we let the next one deal with Grimslade again. Or Ginberg again. And we just go straight for Herreslot to take out that main recruitment hub, clearly. We're actually going to fight in the rain here. So they can't light their artillery pieces. But we're just going to charge at them, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I have more Mordor units, don't I? The Spearmen did well, but these guys, meh, I don't know. Okay, some archers right here. Cav. I don't know if they have any cav. I didn't check. Wildmen, for sure. You guys can go here. And you guys here. What are these? Okay. And then Lurtz is going to be, like, somewhat in the front. Yeah, just go and charge at them. They have a general unit. Oh, they damn well know your reputation now. Let's see if I can bait the artillery. I don't know what they're firing at. They are clearly firing, that's why the music kicked in. They're coming at us, we're coming at them. Good, good, good. Might as well set attack orders from now. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. You're gonna hit them. You're gonna hit them. I saw farmers, that's why I didn't really care to, like, immediately target them. Half-orcs, you're gonna go over here, attack that spearman unit, and you are gonna hit that spearman unit. You two are going to go around. Our archers are going to form up, like, right about here. Let's see if I can get the cav to break off. God, I love the aggressive playstyle. You couldn't do this with Gondor for the longest time. Hold on. Yep, there we go. I'm trying to bait out the cav. Perfect. Kind of a little bit of a hodgepodge when it comes to what we charged at, but whatever. Form skirmish tactics, yep.
The enemy is attacking our general.
We need to get up there and kill off their artillery, otherwise we're gonna get shot to hell. Matter of fact, if they're just going after one unit, the second one can come over here and charge. I never know which one I've enabled. Their front rank was completely decimated. Good. Keep going. I don't know how many they killed off. 16, 10, 0, and 3. Okay. Well, they're not going to fire at us anymore. That's for damn sure. Kill them all off. And the general's just doing stupid things over there. Good. He has no idea that his entire army was just completely decimated. Good. Love that for him. Where's Lurtz at? Go hunt him down. Enemy has rallied their units. Yeah, you're gonna meet White Hand Stormers and, like, damn near everything else that we can muster. Okay, they're gone. These guys over here are trying to run away. That's not acceptable. Where are those? Farmers? Oh, crap. We actually did get caught here. Wait, they're... Oh, my God. Yeah, because that's it. That's it. Good job, gang. Okay, pretty damn decent raid on these guys. Holy crap. I don't know why I'm surprised, but... nevertheless, I am. Why am I gonna win this, like, initial campaign with just using Uruk-hai Raiders, dude? I didn't think that was gonna happen. I really enjoyed the traditional armies very much, as I clearly showed in the Gondor campaign. And I'm telling you, Mordor is gonna get its ass whooped once I get all of those really good Uruk-hai units. I know for a fact I'm better than them. Unless they have Black Númenóreans, but then, heck, Black Númenóreans probably don't have pikemen, and pikemen are busted. So imagine them trying to break through that pike line. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Go over there and kill off those spearmen. Damn, I love Total War games, dude. I miss the hell out of these things. Unbelievable. See, like, I'm 50-50, even when it comes to the Warhammer title. I love Warhammer, don't get me wrong. I very much appreciate Warhammer, and I played the hell out of all 3 games. But, like, you get to do stuff like this, man. It's something different. Nevertheless, I am interested definitely in what Warhammer 3 has... I'm not Warhammer 3. We already have Warhammer 3. What Total War Medieval 3 has to offer, and what Warhammer 40k has to offer. I'm learning more about 40k every single day, though. That's a different story. I dare say I focus a lot more on the fantasy side of things. I mean, how can we not meme on Mama's Boy Malekith, right? Right? We already know. We already know. I love him, but he's an idiot. So their general lived to tell the tale. Kind of. Army's gonna be completely destroyed here. I'm gonna take the money. What? You retreated. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to get him to have an upgrade. What are we gonna get for you? Melee defense for commanded force is ridiculous. Wait, he also has his bodyguard. Let's go and do that. And then the army itself, we're gonna max out the unyielding banners of the hunters, because that 20% battle movement speed by 10% plus is insane with an army that's like predominantly just infantry. Then fatigue rate decrease, minus 20%. Then minus 70% attrition damage from most perilous corners in Middle-earth. Ergo, Mordor's ass. So yes, we're taking it. Can I raid? Damn, you're so rich over in here. Holy shit. I don't know whether they're going to attack me or they're going to go for Ginberg. Either way, they're going to fail. Okie dokie. So we can upgrade one over here in the West Fold. I'm going to hold off on that for the time being. Hornburg, yes, thank you for letting me know. Go over here. I just really want to see what else they have over on that side. Go ahead and hit the spacebar so these guys can get into position a little bit faster. Okay, another battle of Ginberg. Go for it. I'm totally fine with this. Again, more artillery spam. Not as bad as the previous, but Lurtz is going to go over there and deal with them now. Did I save? I think I did. Yep. I'm not sure. I always second guess myself. And this gives Mog a whole bunch of upgrades. They better not go and take the Hornburg. Then I'll fight Mordor for it. I don't give a shit. Maybe I'll have his army ready-ish. Okay, where's the other artillery pieces? They're over there. They didn't really do much. These guys only focus on attacking the Mordor trash that were here, which, guess what? Those were the trashiest of the trash, which are going to be positioned right there. And then the Uruk-hai crossbows, I do really want them to play a part here. I'm going to put them on this side. This guy's got up to silver chevrons. You're kidding. That's insane. Okay. Well, you're going to go there. I'm going to assume they're going to go from the back end here. So we'll have our Orthanc servants be over on this side. Or do we want them over here? No, I kind of want them over here now. I lied. Put them over here. And then we'll have this unit of pikes hold this side. For sure. Mordor trash, Mordor trash. You can go here, and you can go, like, right about here. Barricade-wise... Oh, well, forgot Mog. That's kind of important. We'll put him here, because I don't want him to just get sniped out of nowhere. I do really want those artillery pieces to fire at something to waste their ammunition, so let's try to get them to fire at that. And fast forward. They don't have a target here, do they? What are they firing at? Okay, good. They're firing at the trashiest of the trash. Excellent. What about these guys? Are they firing? They are not firing.
The enemy draws near.
Okay. Wait, what? The hell? Oh, you're kidding. Come on. Okay, hold up. No. I want my crossbows here. I totally forgot to turn around. Only problem is now they're firing at this Uruk-hai pike unit, and I don't like that. I'm ready to see you guys get absolutely nuked. Yes. Oh, maybe they're trying to fire at that. No, they're legitimately firing over up here. That sucks. Well, let's see what happens. They've taken out an okayish amount. Yeah, fire at them. I want you to fire at these guys. They're better.
The enemy is attacking our general.
Jesus. Yeah, we're getting fired on by all sides now. Save that one farmer. Okay, are you really attacking my general here, dude? Okay, well, attacking Testudo. Gonna move him, like, right about here. Alright, so they're attacking from this side. The general ran in again like an idiot right over there. We have to accept the artillery spam, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do to counter. Well, let's see. In comparison, yeah, they're dropping like flies. We're not as much, but they are trying to capture our point here. Our crossbows should make short work of their archers. Are they trying to break through here? They have one unit that's tied back here. That's not bad. Okay, that's all right.
The general has fallen.
Good.
Our victory grows ever nearer.
All right, that's fine. That's pretty much all she wrote. Trashiest of the trash are doing what they need to do. I'm going to charge out here. This whole flank needs to just crumble. And Mog is going to be the one to do it, because his unit is the only good one that can charge at them. So you're going to do that right now. Their shields are so awesome. Look at that. I love that. Oh, these guys are already wavering. Holy crap, how many you killed off? 129? Yikes. Okay, stop firing. You're gonna lose. We get it. You're pissed. The times be tough in the realm, but you know what? Problem is you, not me. But they can't fire at those archers, but Mog is also kind of wanting some action. So, do we just charge at them in traditional Uruk-hai fashion? Yeah, we damn well do. He's got Uruk battle cry as well. So, yeah. Come on, you cowards. You want to fight? You're the ones that attacked me. They just flat out didn't care. Alright, where's the trash? Where's the trash at? You're not watching me. I'm watching you, coward. Get over here. They go on the scenic journey yet again, so you can take out their artillery pieces. This flank is still holding, which is kind of unfortunate. You know, it would be great if you fire at the units that are still wanting to fight, as opposed to the ones who don't really want to, but you know, you do you. How much ammo do you guys have? Can you fire at them? They're both wavering. 244. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. You're doing great. There's nothing over here. So both of those spearmen just went over there, destroyed the barricade, then came over here to fight Mog. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, get out there. Yep, an entire collapse over here. Good. So I guess Lurtz has another force to deal with. And they also broke here. I don't know if the archers will stay and want to fight. Oh, they're already wavering. I don't know if we'll catch up to them. We might potentially be able to. These guys should be able to. Well, they're done with their artillery. So I'll let them just do what they need to do. That unit is still alive and kicking, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go and deal with that. How about you guys now? Swap out with them, because they're no longer a threat. No more shots coming from them. How many did you kill off? I'm just out of curiosity. 55, 54, 60, 30. Meh. That's all I have to say. Okay, that sucks. Trash. Trash. Go. Whip them. These Orthanc servants are legitimate gods. I don't know why I can't speak today. We didn't really give them great ammo to begin with. Poison-tipped arrows do go a long way, though, and at least they know how to aim in a general direction. Okay, so who are we firing at with these guys? Fire at the archers. We don't want them to fire at anything else. And Mog, you are a little bit damaged, so you need to run all the way back here. I'm gonna fast forward it so we get out of this situation. We can just surround both of these units now, because they're gonna go up the hill. Uruk-hai battle cry. Yeah, let's see if we can kill off all the artillery pieces. They should be killed off here, I'm assuming. I have these guys also help, and then Mog's gonna hunt them down. How many are left in here? 8? Not bad. Not bad overall. What about these? They're just spearmen. Don't worry about spearmen. I worry about artillery spams, because I can't counter it. I don't have wargs yet, so I can't like flank around, and even if I had wargs, I'm still fighting Rohan, which more than likely will have better cav if I allow them to survive any longer. Okay, this is over. Another heroic victory over here. They only got zero kills, unfortunately. They never went up that side, but the rest of them did phenomenally. Excellent job. Couple artillery pieces are gone. There's 2 more still alive. Reorganize or take the money. We're gonna take the money, because I do need to rebuild that region. I'm not giving you a damn gift. Screw you.
They will fear us.
They don't have military access through my lands, do they? I'm not giving them military access. Okay, you are going to get a Dunlending war. Wait, do we really want a war chief? Yeah, it would make sense, I suppose. Wait, what about blacksmith? No. Reset that. Take the blacksmith. This is a more traditional force. Take the silver banners for sure. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. I don't much care to fight it. You're kidding! Okay, that's my bad. You know what? In fact, it's fine, because we can, I'm trying to justify my poor decision making. We can just pretty much save up on maintenance costs. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the silver lining. You better not kill off another unit, that's all I have to say. Oh, you know what I could probably do? Recruit some legitimate Uruk-hai units in here? Yeah, give me some more money. Good. Raiding is causing problems for us. Go back in their region. 6,515 to play with. Well, first things first, I'm going to upgrade the mines here, and then the second one, I'm going to upgrade the forge. That way we can upgrade at least his army, and get that ready to go and attack the Hornburg. I would definitely love to see that. Alright. What about you? You need to go all the way over here and see what the hell is going on. Because it said that Barad-dûr, Minas Morgul, and all of them were taken, right? So that means either Gondor really screwed up, or they just don't care and they're trying to reform by going through the east. Should be so funny if that's the rationale. Can we recruit a unit over here? We could get some tribal warriors. They're not phenomenal, but could work. Rohan's going back over there. We need to get to Herodslad as quickly as possible. You guys stop raiding. You're gonna get over into our province for a little bit of time. If I were to go here, what's the pathing? The pathing is still in that direction. Okay, so I didn't necessarily need to go all that way. What can we recruit? We can get another Hill Warden, I suppose. 479 upkeep. Nah, I'd rather spend the money on trying to upgrade stuff that we do need. Like getting a scrap collector. That'll give us some more money. This will also give us some more money. Yeah, let's go for the butcher. And we might as well expand it. Grimslade or Faceberg. But this one is a walled camp, so might as well grab that one. And then we could go for an experimental lair to build something like right now. Not entirely necessary. One more turn until Edoras is fully swapped over, though, to being completely conquered. Nice. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So they have all these provinces still left. Who are you? The Witch King of Angmar. Okay. So they do own Honorian. Okay. Lugduff is right there. Servants of Barad-dûr. What do you even have? Slave Overseers, Morgul Warband, Serpent Warriors. So they have a hodgepodge of like damn near everything. Candish Horse Archers. Never went up against them. What are these? Uruk Archers, Onagers, and Supply Wagons. What are they? Variag Riders? Or raid... Whoa. Okay. Oh, so they have Orc Pikes. Dude, you're not gonna beat Uruk-hai. You're just not. There's no way. It just seems like the forces of either good, if they, like, for example, are the ones that you are in command of, they just win outright. But then if you're fighting as the evil faction, then it seems like it's the other way around. I don't know. Should be getting some more money from that. Dunslade, we can probably get a... Well, this has to be repaired, like, completely. It's also a bit of a problem that... You know what? Probably going for an experimental layer here would work. I don't think... We have one there, but I do need to get the public order and obviously the swap towards Isengard's actual faction control is absolutely necessary. And I want to imagine that Edoras is adequately defended at this point. That's an okay-ish force of like half-orcs and Mordor trash, so it should be fine. Yeah, let's go and see what else is happening over here. Okay, what the crap are you doing? Why are you attacking Rohan when Gondor is still alive? And Aragorn is king. What is this trash army you're building here, dude? I'm not complaining. Be easy to kill them off, but... Like, there we go. There's some Dol Amroth guard. And why is there so many artillery pieces now? I want Gondor to get strong. I legitimately want to see what's happened in Mordor. I genuinely, wholeheartedly, that is my main source of concern right now, is to figure out what's going on there. I need, like, one more unit up in this army, potentially. You get a Dark Agent. Give us some more money from this region. I kind of wish I had some eyes over on this side, but I'm gonna just charge in blindly, and it's not that much of a hindrance, I guess. Yeah. Don't see them quite yet. I need to still keep him here. I don't know what's going on. And the other thing that I want to do is maybe get an Orc Gathering over there in Dunsled. Yeah, that's a good idea. What's happening here? Okay, so the Witch King is just big chilling over on this side. He's gonna get his ass whooped, I think. Oh, yeah. For sure. Boromir is gonna kill him. If not Boromir, then Aragorn would definitely. They fought something. And what's the garrison of Carandros? Where's Faramir, by the way?
I will serve the forces of darkness.
What is happening? Okay, so what the crap? Minas Morgul's still theirs. Hidathongol is theirs. What I imagine has happened is Gondor made a blitz into Mordor's territory and failed. That's pretty much it. Upgrade that. And I'll keep Snarsk over here at Edoras to hopefully help with, like, public order type stuff. Hey, look, unbelieving tribes are gone! Finally! Idiots! Dominance level of 4. Okay. Let's go ahead and deploy the agent here. He gets some experience. And then, what is this one? So we can disable mission Legacy of the Istari, which is this one. Focus development. Oh, so we get some stuff that are disabled over time. No kidding, I didn't see that. What else do we get disabled later? If anything. Oh, there we go. Disabled focus, Emissary of Manwë. Okay. Well, what's this? Influence for Isengard? Yeah, it's probably a good one. You should be raiding while you're up here. Don't just walk around. Take their money. Okay, and then for you, Leader, Rally Owned Populace, Ambusher, Champion... Oh, this one's good. Uruk-hai Chieftain? Absolutely. Plus 2 million. Dude, this army's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, easy pickings. Yeah, we're going to take them out. And they get some better armor now, too. Armor and weapons, because the Forge was built up. The next one that we need to build up is the Foundry, which we need Horde Warfare. And that's all the way over there, where you get the legit Uruk-hai Barracks and the archery range. What other units do you get? I'm curious. I'm curious and excited at the same time. It's a weird, like, duality type situation here, absolutely.
The white hand will not be stopped.
How much is this going to be? 180? You know what? Just do it. 600 and... Well, you guys don't need it. 540. I'm just 38 off, but it's okay. I'll get it next turn. No, okay, so Big Man's already here. They tried to push in and failed. That's essentially what happened here. Well, that was idiotic on their part. I don't know if Gondors are going to survive after this. It seems like they're doing just fine. I don't know what Harad's doing down there, but I want to imagine the AI deals with situations a lot better. Okay, we're going to go over here. And let's go and upgrade this entire army to have skillfully improved armor and weapons. I don't want to get rid of these two quite yet because they are helping us out. In fact, you know, Legacy of Manwë, it's this one, correct? Yeah, you know, ultimately, it would be a detriment to get advanced witchcraft, because we would have to fight against the power of shadow, being Mordor, and that's where +5 melee attack can really, like, turn the tide. Okay. Look at the little thing that we just found there. Isn't that sick? Crazy what happens when you read the tooltip. Let's go for the gathering over here, because we're starting to go back into the negatives, unfortunately. And I'm going to imagine once we do have all of Dunland under our control, we should be making around this much predicted income. And I will just raid the crap out of, like, Enedwaith and the guys up here. That'll bring in some more money. And try to center them around the Hornburg. That should be the most important thing to take away here. What is their force looking like over on this spot? Is this a main settlement? Yeah, it is. And Rohan still doesn't want to do much, but you got another upgrade, which is fantastic. Get another Uruk-hai chieftain, +4 melee attack and control. Personal combat action, +10% chance of killing the target? Damn. Anybody that I can recruit here? Want some tribal warriors? Max it out to 20? Why not? Alright, so let's get them to have 1 battering ram, a medium siege. Do you want medium siege or light siege? Yeah, I get the medium ones. You never know what could happen. And we're just going to let them siege them out. We're at 1k on the balance. 3.2 in the treasury. Not too shabby. Go for... That's 375. How are we doing on food? 207. Okay, butcher is a good one. Let's go ahead and do that. Now that he doesn't really have to do much, what you're going to go is up here and raid the crap out of him. That is at least giving us a little bit more money to play with, right? Okay, Charon just might fall here. To Nazgul. Unless their armies are going to come back? Nope, they're over there. Wait, it seems like they're coming back. I don't know which way they're facing. But they really need to, like, swap out from the bow militia and the traditional militia units. That's just not a good time. Alright, for you, Snarsk, what is this one? A local shadow, turncoat, flatterer, briber, strategist. Trader's knowledge action. Okay, prudence. Prudence seems to be like a normal thing to have. Let's give him the cunning action. Just fill that out for the most part. Once we have this built, I'm pretty sure we should be able to hold that out. And we're doing a lot better with the conversion. So now Isengard is the one that's going up the most. And the Power of Shadow has pretty much stopped. Good. Good on all accounts here. And you go ahead and get an engineer as well. Thank you. And that turnout... they took care, Andros. Okay. Well, they're going to lose it because Gondor's back. Somehow Gondor has returned. Actually, I should legitimately say somehow Mordor has returned, because they're the ones over here trying to take what's rightfully mine, but I'll fight them. I don't care. Okay, we want another scrap collector. And we're just going to starve out these guys over here. I don't really care for them to continue on. Maybe I release Dunland. I don't know. I've still decided. I'm undecided, rather. +1 over here. They're still not doing much. Would love to get the pop-up that says that I've converted over REPRISAL fully. Another upgrade for... Damn, he's getting upgrades left, right, and center, isn't he? Briber... Turncoat... Not really. What are his stuff? Okay, so he's +1 authority, agent actions are increased, strategist, +1 authority, and likable. That's nice. Civil administration, I think that's a good one. Yeah. So what does it do? Civil administration actions +5% income from all... Oh, okay, not bad. So we can build up Edoras properly and take Snowberg as well, plus Dunharrow again. We should be able to make a good chunk of money from this region altogether. This one, +15% from agriculture. Ugh. Not really doing much with agriculture, am I? Scrap collector, another gathering. Let's get the working... Well, no. Let's focus on our main region over here. Get the working fields going. How we're doing over here? One more turn until their supplies are going to start to run out. And they're going towards Aldburg now. I do want another champion in my other army. Mordor's AI found the One Ring? Oh, okay. You know what? Let's see Sauron. So the Ring of Power has been found. All these long years it was in the Shire, under my very nose. Oh, I don't think it was in the Shire, because guess what? We don't even have access to that region quite yet. It's not. It would be there. Crazy how they found it. I don't know how that whole system works. It was kind of weird. We had to legitimately deploy, then we needed to own the provinces, I guess. But the Nazgul clearly found it. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to go for this. Wait, what's this one? Fortified Warehouse seems to be a good idea here. Go ahead and upgrade the working fields also in the gap. And you're still doing your thing. I want this Snarsk to go up here and see what the hell else is going on. As these guys are continuing to raid. Yep. At least I know that this region should be good enough to at least hold anything from Mordor coming at us. I don't know if the north would be able to attack us, but we'll see. You upgrade, get yourself a leader. So plus 15% income from looting, sacking, and raiding. Hell yeah. I love that. All those things, net positive. Net positive all around. Nothing to upgrade here. We go over to this region now. Or maybe like check in with Edoras. Yep, there we go. Farming seems to be a thing that we should work on. We don't have access to that. Or is this farming? Treated soil for the city. I mean, that is not bad. Yeah. Yeah, go for treated soil. Or wait, hold on. We want more industry, don't we? Get a working pit. Have them work in this region altogether. And then you... Observation, spotting hidden armies. Yeah, you should just go up here and just scout. There's no other purpose than to do that. One more turn until we have this one pretty much sorted. I'm just going to keep it going. I normally don't do a lot of campaign map type stuff. I remember in the Gondor campaign I did one entire episode of just campaign mode stuff. Oh, they took Snowberg. Great, love that for me. Grimslade, go and upgrade the working camp into a scrap collector. Don't know what I could have upgraded there, but I don't necessarily care either. And then checking up here to see whether they have anything else. I wonder if there's going to be a pop-up to say Sauron has returned. Oh my god, they took out Minas Tirith now too? Okay, well, again, I'm creating a big baddie situation for myself, and you know what? I'm for it. I love Isengard's armies. Always have, always will, and they will completely demolish Sauron. I will take the ring for myself. Okay, so there we go. Stronghold corrupted fully, so Edoras is now fully under our control with Isengard's... What is it? Isengard's influence? There we go. Yeah, 42%. You got another one. I have to see what they look like when they're continuing to upgrade too. Get a briber. I might as well just snag that. Baysburg. What did we upgrade here? It was the supply distributors. Not bad when it comes to like fletching. That would help us out with our crossbows, right? Yeah. I'm thinking they're both upgraded. If I stop you from raiding, how much money are we going to get? 1.9k? Yeah, it's not bad. I kind of want to build up this force now. Let's have another unit of pikemen, right? And then 4 units, or as many as we can get, I guess, of Uruk-hai infantry. Also need to work to get the artillery. We don't have the big crossbows in the, or the ballistas, I'm sorry, in the mod quite yet, but in the future I'm imagining they definitely would bring them. Okay, so that's a lot of money gone down, unfortunate, but I do want to balance this out, so I want a 4th one. And then we're going to go back into their territory to raid some more. Ah, they're recruiting some armies here. Good. We're going to take Mog over to this side once we have... You know what? Make our life easier. Instead of an Uruk-hai infantry, I'm actually going to get crossbowmen. How much are they? They're 300, dude. Good lord. Get to. And that should be all well and good. So, in the next episode, we are going to take out Heroslad finally, and then work to take back all of Dunland from Rohan's control. Somehow, they found the ring for Sauron, and we're just going to take it off of his finger yet again. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.